everybody. Hello. Happy Tuesday. Today is May 10th. Hopefully you guys can hear me today. Last Tuesday when we did our virtual story time, my sound wasn't working properly. Hopefully today is much better. I feel so bad. I did the whole story time without my sound working right. It was such a bummer. But I think it's working. It looks like it's working today. I'm paying better attention to that. So we'll make sure that we have good sound today. So I'm Ms Brynn. I'm here at the Cazenovia Public Library for our virtual story hour. We're doing this every Tuesday at 1 p.m. And it's perfect for ages 3 to 5, but everyone is welcome to join us. I hope that if you are enjoying it, you will comment either on YouTube or Facebook, wherever you're watching, and let us know so that we know we have people out there watching. Today's theme is houses and homes. So we're going to read some stories and sing some songs and play some games all about houses and homes. But to get us started, let's do our name song. And if you haven't done that with us before, it's super easy. You pat your lap and clap your hands. Pat, clap, pat, clap. My name is Ms Brynn, Ms Brynn, Ms Brynn. My name is Ms Brynn. What is yours? Say your name for me nice and loud. Great job. We're going to do it again. And every time I go like this, you get to say your name really loud, okay? Let's do it. Pat and clap again. Ready? Pat, clap, clap. Your name is... Your name is... And you're my friend. I'm so excited to have you here today for our virtual story time. First thing we're going to do is get our wiggles out. So if you have wiggles in your body, you can stand up and shake them out. Maybe start with your toes and work up your legs. Do your hips and your tummy. All the way up to your shoulders and down your arms. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your neck and your head. Get those wiggles out. Sit down and we're going to do open, shut them and be ready for our first story. Put your hands up. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Creep them, slowly creep them right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open up your little mouth, but do not let them in. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, open, shut them. Put them in your lap, lap, lap. Great job, friends. Let's go ahead and start our first book. This book is called On Our Way Home. It is by Sebastian Braun. Looks like our two main characters are bears. A grown-up bear and a kid bear. Let's see. On Our Way Home. On our way home, Daddy raced me. I'll turn it this way, that's better. Yeah. And I won. I see some other animals on this page. What other animals do you see? I see a beaver. I see a yellow bird. I see a wolf. I see a frog. I see a bird, maybe a goose, maybe it's in the water. I see 1, 2 dragonflies. Lots of animals on that page. We had to walk through the dark forest. With Daddy near me, I wasn't scared. I see another animal in here too. I see a bunny rabbit, and I see a deer. We tried to count all the golden leaves falling from the trees. What else have we added now? There's some squirrels. 1, 2 squirrels. There's so many animals in this forest, huh? High up on the mountain, we could see forever. Down in the valley, we stopped to eat berries. Daddy said it's time to go home, but I didn't want to leave. Looks like he's talking to some rabbits. The sun was setting. It really was time to be on our way. We ran with the clouds, and our shadows ran with us. We watched the big yellow sun go down, down, down. We saw the twinkling stars come out. And then we were home. Oh, and there's an owl at the end. Gosh, friends, there were so many animals that lived in the forest. The forest was their home. We saw so many. So that book is called On Our Way Home, and it's by Sebastian Braun. I have set up next to me on the felt board a game that Miss Jenna plays when she does story times too. And it has to do with houses. And I thought, if I'm going to do a story time about homes and houses, I should play that game too. And so the game is little mouse, are you in the? And then we have to find a color house and see if the mouse is there. So I need your help figuring out what color house our little mouse friend is in. Are you ready? Little mouse, are you under the? What color house is this? Good job. This house is red. Little mouse, are you under the red house? Let's see. No mouse under there. What color should we do next? How about this house at the very bottom? What color is this house? Is it a white house? No. Is it a blue house? No. This is the black house. Let's ask. Little mouse, are you under the black house? No mouse there. What color should we do next? I see a house that looks different from the other houses, and that is our purple polka dot house. Let's see if the mouse is under there. Little mouse, are you under the purple polka dot house? No mouse there. Where should we check next? Let's try this house up here in the middle. What color is this house? This house is yellow. Let's ask. Little mouse, are you under the yellow house? No little mouse. What do we think? We still have 6 houses left. We have this color house. What color is this? Blue. This is our blue house. This house is a pink house. This house is a brown house. This house here is a green house. This house here is a light pink house, but it might look kind of white on your screen. And this house is an orange house. What color house should we check next? I like that idea. I think some friends said, let's check the light pink house. So we're going to check the light pink house. Little mouse, are you under the light pink house? No mouse there. Little mouse, are you under the dark pink house? No mouse there. We're running out of choices, my friends. Where could our mouse be? Little mouse, are you under the orange house? No mouse there either. Little mouse, are you under the green house? Oh, look what I found. Our friend Mouse was living in the green house. How fun. We didn't even get to check under the blue house. Nobody's there. Or under the brown house. Nobody's there either. That was a fun game. I'm going to put our mouse friend right back under the green house. Good night, Mr. Mouse. Our other houses. What color? Pink, you're right. And we'll put the light pink right next to it. What color is this one? Black. And what color is this one? Red. And what color is this one? Yellow. And our very special purple polka dot house can go right at the bottom. Oh, that's a fun game. Miss Jenna plays that game a lot. And I haven't played it in a long time, so I'm glad I got to play it with you. Let's read another book. What do you think? I was thinking that we could read a different version of Over in the Meadow, which of course is one of Ms Brynn's favorites. This one is by Jane Cabrera. I love the pretty blue rabbit on the cover. In this book, we're going to find out where some other animals live. We just read a book where all of those animals lived in the forest. Some of these animals might live in different places. So this is Over in the Meadow. And I'm going to sing it because I love to sing this book. Over in the meadow, in the sand, in the sun, lived an old mother turtle and her little turtle one. Dig, said the mother, I dig, said the one. So they dug all day in the sand, in the sun. So our turtle friends live in the sand. Over in the meadow where the stream runs blue lived an old mother fish and her little fishes too. Swim, said the mother, we swim, said the two. So they swam all day where the stream runs blue. 1, 2 fish, and they live in the stream. Over in the meadow, in a hole in a tree, lived an old mother owl and her little owls. 1, 2, 3. Twoo, said the mother, twoo, said the three. So they twooed all day in a hole in a tree. So they lived in a tree. That's so cool. Oh, who do we have next? We have rats. Over in the meadow by the old barn door lived an old mother rat and her little ratties 4. Gnaw, said the mother. That's a word that means kind of chew on things. We gnaw, said the 4. So they gnawed all day by the old barn door. Did you pay attention? Where are the rat friends living? You're right, near the barn door. Good listening. Over in the meadow, in a snug beehive, lived an old mother bee and her little bees 5. Buzz, said the mother, we buzz, said the 5. So they buzzed all day in a snug beehive. So where do bees live? In a beehive. Over in the meadow, in a nest made of sticks, lived an old mother duck and her little ducks 6. Quack, said the mother, we quack, said the 6. So they quacked all day in a nest made of sticks. So ducks live in a nest. We're learning so much. Over in the meadow, in a green grass heaven, lived an old mother frog and her little froggies 7. Jump, said the mother, we jump, said the 7. So they jumped all day in a green grass heaven. Wow, let's count the froggies. It's supposed to be 7 baby frogs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7. Over in the meadow by the old mossy gate lived an old mother lizard and her little lizards 8. Bask, said the mother, we bask, said the 8. So they basked all day by the old mossy gate. Bask means to lay in the sun. So that's what those lizards are doing by the old mossy gate where they live. Over in the meadow by the old Scotch pine lived an old mother worm and her little wormies 9. Wiggle, said the mother, we wiggle, said the 9. So they wiggled all day by the old Scotch pine. An old Scotch pine is a type of pine tree. But where do worms live? Do they live in the sky? No. Do they live underwater? They live in the ground. They live in the dirt. Isn't that interesting? Over in the meadow, in a cozy wee den, lived an old mother rabbit and her little rabbits 10. Twitch, said the mother, we twitch, said the 10. So they twitched all day in a cozy wee den. A den is another word for the hole in the ground where rabbits live. Over in the meadow while the mothers are away, can you count the babies? They've all come out to play. Let's see if we can find. We had 1 turtle in the sand, 2 fish in the water, 3 baby owls up in the tree. I almost missed them. 4 rats by the old barn door. 5 bees in the beehive. 6 duckies in their nest. What was 7? 7 was the frogs. My thumb was over them. That's where I couldn't see them. 7 froggies right here. 8 lizard babies by the mossy gate. 9 wiggly worms living underneath that pine tree. And 10 baby rabbits in their den. Some more counting. We counted so many baby animals living all over in the meadow. That was a fun book. I really, really loved the colorful pictures too. They were so nice. Put these books back up. Okay. So we just saw those baby animals, and baby animals are usually born in this season that we're in right now. Do you remember what season we're in? Winter is over. We're done with winter, and right now we are in spring. Spring is when new flowers grow and it rains. We've had some really nice sunshiny days and flowers are growing. So this is the spring. Do you know what season comes next? Yep, next is summer. Summer is when it's nice and warm. And then our last season is fall, when the trees change color and the leaves fall down. Great job. Let's take a quick look at our weather. Can you run to your windows and check your weather? What's the weather like today, like today, like today? What's the weather like today outside your window? I just mentioned how nice it's been, and I can see out our window bright sunshine. Yeah, and blue skies. What a beautiful late spring day, right? Gosh, so nice. All right, I would like to do our month song and our sit down season song. I'm going to pack a lot of stuff in right now. So first we're going to do our month song. I mentioned at the beginning of our story time that today's date was Tuesday, May 10th. We are in the month of May. So fast. We went all the way through January and February and March and April, and now we are in May. So I'm going to do our month song, and every time I say May, you get to jump up and put your hands in the air. Are you ready? Yeah, Ms Brynn's ready too. I'm going to take a deep breath. Remember to jump up on May. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Let's do them one more time. And what month are we jumping up on? May. You got it. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Oh, good job. Give yourself a round of applause. Whew, there are so many months. And we are getting further and further into the year. And so we have to wait even longer to jump up. You guys are doing such a great job. We're going to sit down. We're going to do our seasons sit down, which is Down, Down, Raindrops Fall. And then we will read our third book. Are you ready? We're going to rain down. And then we're going to grow flowers off of our laps. Ready? Down, down, raindrops fall, so the flowers can grow tall. Let's do it one more time. Down, down, raindrops fall, so the flowers can grow tall. Good job, my friends. It seems funny to talk about spring rain when we've had so many gorgeous days in a row, and we're going to have a few more, I think, which is so fun. But spring rain is still important because it helps those flowers grow. We talked about our colors a lot already today, so I'm just going to let you shout out what color flowers you made, okay? Ready? 1. Tell me what color. 2. 3. Oh, my flowers were purple. Are you surprised? Ms Brynn loves purple. I'm so glad to hear you guys had so many different bright colored flowers. We're going to read one more book. And this book is kind of long, so we'll do our best. But this book is called Building Our House. Looks like everybody's working together, including the cat. This book is by Jonathan Bean. Building Our House. Today is moving day. We left our old house in the city and are moving to the country. My family is building our new house away from the road, back down a dirt lane. Our house will sit in the middle of a weedy field Dad and Mom bought from a farmer. I see lots of animals here. It looks like maybe a woodchuck and a cat. My family makes up a strong crew of 4, and we have a truck named Willis. My brother helps Dad carry the tools. The right tool for the right job, says Dad. I help Mom carry the plans. A good plan for a good house, says Mom. Willis, the truck, carries everything else. A truck towing a trailer pulls into the field. The trailer has a door, 2 windows, and a chimney. Dad tells the driver to park the trailer under an oak tree. The next day, a truck with a tall rig pulls into the field. It has a long drill that can bore through dirt and rock down to fresh water. The men who drive the truck lay pipes that will carry water to the trailer. The day after that, a truck with a bucket pulls into the field. It has a long arm that moves the bucket up and down. A man in the bucket works cautiously with wires that will carry electricity to the trailer. What do you think cautiously means? Good thinking. I think it means careful, right? Because if you're working with electricity, you should be careful. We will live in this small home on wheels while we build our new house. During the week, Dad goes to his job in town, but on the weekend, he starts up Willis and everyone jumps in. We go to buy stacks of lumber from the sawmill. We collect piles of rock from our neighbor's pasture. We bring loads of sand and stone from the quarry. We gather supplies with Willis until the weedy field is filled with stacks and piles and loads of what we need to start building. On a clear, cold night, Dad sets the corners of the foundation by the North Star. One wall will face north to ward off the wind, one east to welcome the morning, one south to soak in the sun, and one west to see out the day. When the weather warms, the ground softens and Grandpa visits with his backhoe. "Are you ready to dig?" he calls. Grandpa follows the corners Dad placed, gently moving the levers that control the giant hoe. He digs and dumps and scoops and piles until there is a square hole in the field. This will be our new basement. Dad saws boards that Mom hammers and nails into a form that will hold concrete and rock. The concrete and rock will shape the foundation that will support the frame and make for a solid house. Dad lays rocks, one on top of another, while he fills the loud mixing machine. 1 shovel of cement, 3 shovels of sand, 5 of stone, and water till it's soupy. The machine rumbles, tumbling the ingredients into concrete. Mom pours the concrete into a wheelbarrow and then dumps the wet mixture into the form. When the concrete hardens, the form comes down and the foundation stands solid. My brother helps Dad inspect the lumber. "Strong lumber for a strong frame," says Dad. I help Mom mark the lumber that Dad will saw. "Measure twice to get it right," says Mom. A drill, a chisel, and a mallet are the right tools to shape the lumber so that each piece fits snugly into the next. Then every beam is marked and sawed and snug. We throw a big party. A frame-raising party. Everyone visits. My grandfather and grandmother, my aunts and uncles and cousins, my other grandfather and grandmother, my great-grandfather, our neighbors, and the workers from the sawmill and quarry make up a big frame-raising crew. Our crew works until the sun sets and the frame stands strong in the middle of the field. Mom makes places for everyone to sit around a fire. We eat and talk and play until the stars shine and the owls call. Now the weather cools. "Fall is here," says Mom. "Winter is coming," says Dad. We work harder than ever because the house needs a chimney and a roof, siding and windows before the winter arrives. But this year, the first frost arrives early. The cold rains fall early. And the icy winds that carry heavy snow blow early. The bad weather slows our work, but doesn't stop it. When the snow is deep, Dad hooks a plow up to Willis and clears the driveway so we can go to town. and buy a stove. The stove warms the house while we start our work inside. Our plans show us where to place walls that will make the rooms. Here's a picture of some of their plans. We plumb while the winds howl and wire while drifts pile up. We insulate while the days grow shorter and then wallboard as they gradually grow longer. We work on weekends. We work in the evenings. We work while Dad is at his job. And then finally, it's time for another party. A moving party. This time when everyone visits, we have a big moving crew. They bring rugs and chairs and lamps and help us empty out the house on wheels so that a truck can pull it away. Our big crew moves everything into the house. When Mom and Dad are busy, I show the crew where things go. Once the moving is done, everyone goes back to their homes, but my family stays right where we are. It's our first night in our new home. The end. So that was Building Our House by Jonathan Bean. And this family got to build the very house and home they live in. How nice is that? People live in lots of different places, in big cities and small towns and out far in the country and way out in a field like this family. It's just nice to kind of think about all the different homes that animals live in and people live in. So I hope you guys enjoyed story time today. I will see you again next week. Our next virtual story time is next Tuesday at 1. There's lots of other story times going on, and you can see those on our Facebook page or on our website. Story times every day right now. So please come and join us here at the library for some of the other story times. And I will see you again right here on Facebook and YouTube next Tuesday at 1 p.m. Let's sing our goodbye song. Are you ready? Hand, elbow, wave like this. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. See you next time. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. See you next time. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful day.